Alright guys, we have a rewire. Not that difficult, quite nice and simple. It's only taken us 3 days to do. We came 1 day early just to move things around, and we only stayed like 2 hours, 3 hours to move things around and cover things, so that was quite nice. Enjoy the video. So we started the job by unloading the dust sheets that we needed to unload. Started putting markings everywhere, such as on that wall for the switch, any other switches, any other lights. Those are there just as a reminder for us, so that when we come and look around, we can see, okay, this is where the switch is gonna go. You can see my brother, he climbed up to check how the loft is, and you can see by his reaction, he didn't really like it. He's not very happy. A lot of the time lofts are quite full, and so we just wanted to see if it was not. He's a bit worried though. He's done a lot of research on asbestos, and he thinks he can see some, so he is not happy. Some more marking that we wanted to finish downstairs behind this chair. You know, when you're sitting down, you don't really want to move around and put a socket somewhere around you, so just always have a socket for charging things there. Now we're upstairs and decided to put the sockets next to the bed. My dad is marking 2 markings because there is a likelihood that we'll put a switch there. So when you're laying down to go to sleep, you just turn off the lights. You don't need to stand back up. We just want to make things more convenient. Again, more sockets, especially since there are so many things, you know, maybe they want to put some charges on those tables. You don't want to limit the customer. The next room looks very nice. I'm gonna put a socket near the way the door opens, so not exactly where the door is, but just next to it. Another socket next to the couch. And don't forget to spread out the sockets. Spreading out the sockets really helps the customer. So now we're gonna start to move things around. This house is a British house, and it is not the fault of the people, but most British homes are very, very tight. You have just the amount of space you need. Very comfortable and cozy, but again, very tight. There, see how many things we're able to stack on top of this one couch? All of these things are able to hold up. We are not damaging the couch with all these things because we put some things under this small couch that is on the other couch. Saving space is very important for us. We want to be able to move around freely without any distractions, without bumping into anything. Now we're just covering the piano. Very, very expensive piece of equipment. We don't want to mess around with that, so we're going to be extra sure, and we're going to put the dust sheet completely wrapped around it. Right, so now the boys are going to put what you could call cling film for the floor. It's we just nickname it sticky stuff. This is so comfortable to use. It's quite tight on a roll, and all you have to do is just pull it apart, and that's when the hard part, you could say, starts. It then literally sticks to everything. Sticks to itself. If you stick it to itself, it's very hard to unstick again. And because it's so sticky, any dirt that could get in the way is really going to frustrate you. So you want to try and maybe clean the floor before you put it on. We said that the floor was already clean, quite clean, and we're not having any trouble putting this on. Putting this cling film sticky stuff on the floor, on the stairs, is the most important part. Stairs, you're gonna use them every single day, and even after this job is done, you will have decorators coming through, and you're gonna need to keep this. We definitely intend to keep this. That's why we're putting multiple layers so it doesn't rip in any way. But from my experience through the years of using this, I have never seen it rip. Unless you yourself go to it with a knife and cut it, it will not rip. I love it, personally. Now keep in mind, this is all being done a day before we're about to do anything in this house at all. We're not even planning to start to do anything other than this on the first day.